さんです。もう明日帰ってしまうんですが、彼はイギリスのブリストルというところの大学で教鞭をとっています。その他にもシェフィールドとか何か所かの大学で講座を持ったりして非常に忙しいので、1週間だけ日本に来てもらっています。今日は作品を前にして彼の今までの作品をスライドでお見せして少し解説をしてもらうことにしました。基本的に皆さん大体わかるだろうということであまり専門の通訳というのは今日はつけていません。でもともとジョン・フランスさんを紹介してくれた作家の藤原君と久留美沢さん2人に少しジョンの説明の補いもしてもらうことにします。Thank you, John. So please begin your slide.
Hello. I begin this lecture with two apologies. Firstly, for not speaking any Japanese. And secondly, because I am trying to reveal slides, works from 1970 to 2004, the quality of the earlier slides will be variable. So they're 30 years old. So the first maybe 15 slides are old. I think my work can be difficult to maybe understand, and I felt it would be good if I provided you with some information about my background, the different contexts in which I've worked, and I think that may make both the slides and the work here more accessible, and also the work in the gallery.
こんにちは。私が講義を始める前に、2つお詫びしたいことがあります。1つは日本語が話せないということと、あと1970年から、初期のものを15点ほどスライドにお見せしますけど、そのクオリティがあんまりちょっと良くないということをちょっとお話したいということと、あと2番目に、作品を説明する前に自分自身の背景と、あと、いろんな趣味の仕事をしてきたことについてお話ししたいと思います。で、それによって皆さんが、私の仕事により親しみを持っていただけたらと思います。
I was born in London 50 years ago. One side of my family is from Sheffield, Yorkshire, the other from London. My great-grandfather was a master cutler in the middle 1800s. He's what is known in Sheffield as a little master. He was in a respected and admired trade. My grandfather was a silversmith in the same trade. He never retired. My father was an engineer, and as a young man, a musician and artist.
私は、ロンドンで50年前に生まれました。父方の家族はシェフィールド、ヨークシャー、イギリスの北部ですねの出身で、母方がロンドンの出身です。で、私の、祖父は、著名であったんですが、19世紀の半ば、刃物の職人でした。彼は、技術の高い職人として知られて、作るものは評判高くて称賛され取引されました。祖父は、銀細工師でもあり、それも同様に高額で取引されました。彼は最後まで引退はしませんでした。亡くなるまで。あと私の父は精密機械のエンジニアでしたが、後々経営者になりました。で、さらに彼は音楽家でしたし、ギターを弾いたりとかされたみたいですけど、精神的に若い心を持った人 アーティストでもありました。
My father's family were working people, so there were no opportunities for him to study art. My mother's family was from London. They were a mixture of Irish, Scottish, and we think Jewish. My grandfather was a journeyman builder, and he travelled the southern counties of England for work. Family history has it though that one strand of my family includes an early female Royal Academician in London. As you can see, I'm a British working class artist. From a culture of making, drawing and painting, this background has informed not only my work, but the kinds of contexts and the kinds of places that I've chosen to work.
私の母方の
Play, part of the games of art school, where ideas about performance, ideas about art being maybe more than just painting a drawing, we discussed.
最初のスライドですが、
Amazingly, what interested me more about the works than the installation of these slides, I began to find some 2D options here. Also, the idea that a flat window space was accessible to many people. I felt all people have a painting on their wall. I saw the possibilities of painting as a subversive object.
私の初期の作品はビデオ1973年に撮影したものとインスタレーションでした。これらのスライドはネオン、あと男性の
Large body of work. From 1975 to 1976, I was accepted on the MA painting course at Chelsea School of Art. Can you see the relationship between this and the earlier slides, installation words? Space, shapes, but it's a painting, it's not an installation. Chelsea was a remarkable place to paint, and London at that time very focused on painting. My work became simpler and more minimal. Continued preoccupation with illusion and space. My tutor told me it was not possible to paint with black and that it was far too difficult, so I painted with black.
1975年から76年はチェルシースクール・オブ・アートのマスターコースに在籍しました。最初のスライドは、第10回ジョン・モア式典で受賞した作品です。
Lived in the studio in this tent. I could not afford a flat in the studio. It's not possible. At this period, there was a change also in some of the work from a large size to a miniature size. I felt it was important to be able to extend my painterly language, my technique, my abilities to not only deal with the bigger size but also very small size. Learning is not a process which stops after education. Though the conditions change and young artists can be isolated, it's essential to find ways of providing challenges without or less institutional support.
ロンドンの若いアーティストとなって、さっきのプラスチックのテントに住んでました。 この時期に大きな作品から小さな紙に書いて
In Britain, the advent of Thatcherism. So I changed as the politics of the country changed. So changes were happening for me. I found myself increasingly out of step with the current fashions because I felt I was becoming consumed by the art system and becoming an audience, not a participant. As a young artist at 27, I decided to create a period of self-imposed exile.
この時期、イギリスが政治的な文化的に、サッチャー首相の、変化がいろいろあって、私自身にも変化がありました。私は、当時の流行を備えた段階および、アートのシステム、それは、参加者ではなく観客によって消費されるようになることから自分自身をますます見つけました。27歳の若い芸術家として私は事故に課された数百の期間を作ることに決めました。
This became a period of some wilderness years. By chance, I was offered the opportunity to move from London to a very distinct part of Britain called Cornwall. Initially in a small village called St. Just, later to a chapel I converted in a small hamlet called Northern. This area had an established tradition created in the past 50 years of being home to St. Ives School of Painting. My intention was not deliberate to be there. It was by chance, but an appropriate place in which to reflect on my ideas. In this period, the following 10 years, I existed outside the established institutions. I supported myself with a small amount of teaching, awards, and through the later part of the 80s, about 5 years in the mining industry.
偶然、私はロンドンからコーンウォールと呼ばれるイギリスの別の地域で移動する機会がありました。最初にセントジャスと呼ばれる小さな村で、その後礼拝堂で、その後ノーバという
Maker, Strugatsky brothers, the writers, vision of the process of making for the artist and how to challenge the audience's view of the world through our experience of making this thing. So this is maybe 7 meters by 3 on paper, car sprays and cheap fluorescent paint. And this was made in Hungary at the Academy Studios at Lake Balaton.
その時にタラコフスキー映画監督の仕事とかストルガッツキー兄弟、科学者という作家に影響されました。芸術家にとっての制作
These final 2 pieces of work on paper were made in India and are very much a response to India to Delhi as a place. This particular drawing is called Delhi Roundabout. If any of you have been to India, you'll understand Delhi Roundabout.
こ
Finish.
Finished? Okay. Last one. Just like to thank Jackie, Yusak and Junko for special help in putting this show on. It's always a feat and achievement to move work across the globe from one place to another. And it's always very special for an artist to take his work into a different culture. And I'd like to think this is just the beginning of a relationship with my work and my ideas in Japan. And I'm really very sorry I can't speak any Japanese, and I kind of decided that maybe 1 hour was your maximum tolerance level of seeing my paintings. So these are just some of the examples, and it gives you maybe some impression of where it's come from and where it's going. So thank you all.